need a dedicated number 9, like a deadly striker.
Rather us sign, an out-and-out Isak would be obviously everyone's #1 target, but depends if that's.
I know we've been in the market. Isak's my personal target. Obviously, it's a bit unrealistic because of Newcastle will probably get Champions League football. But Gyokeres is a good striker.
Gyokeres is quite good. I think he scored like over 50 goals, and he did well in the Champions League as well. We saw him play against Arsenal, and he had a good game against Steve and Gabriel, I think. So I think he'd be really good.
My dream signing would be Isak. Whether that is something that is possible or not remains to be seen. Obviously, it'll be a hefty financial price for him, so we'll see.
Between now and before the next season start is to buy a striker. We need a striker. Mikel knows very well he needs a striker. We have got good young players, good amazing players, but we need a striker.
Obviously we need number 9, an out-and-out number 9, Gyokeres, a Sesko, if we can, an Isak, anybody really, just a pure number 9 who's in that box and will put the ball in the back of that net. The instinct, that's what we need.
Everyone's gonna say Isak. It's gonna be Isak. I hope we get him. Honestly, 100 million, just do it. He's that big signing, like Declan Rice. It was like 100 million, that's a lot for him. He's been worth it. He's worth 200 million. You know what I mean? He goes forward, he defends, he scores goals, he scores free kicks out of nowhere, and he just has that, aura about him. And I think Isak also has that. But it's one of those, will he leave Newcastle? I hope they don't qualify for Champions League football, because if they don't qualify for Champions League football, he might be more likely to join Arsenal and be like, hey, I won your first trophy in I think it was 70 years, now I want to go play Champions League football. But if they're in the Champions League, I feel like Newcastle will be able to get him to stay for another season, which really sucks. And apart from that, there's not too many options that are like on his level, I think.
I don't think I have a dream striker, but if we can get Gyokeres, I forgot his name or something.
Gyokeres,
Yeah. Isak. Isak would be a good addition to the team.
We need. It's obvious we need attackers. I know we've been unlucky with injuries, but we need an out-and-out sort of striker. I said it. If we had Aubameyang when he was in his prime, Alexis Sanchez when he was in his prime, when they played for the club, but if we had one of them this season, it might have been a different story. So I think we need that 20, 25 goal a season player.
Isak. Prem proven, his injury record ain't great, but if really we could get anybody that would fit Arteta's system, it would have to be Isak.
Well, I like Isak, but he does have a lot of injuries. I like Gyokeres, and I like Sesko. To be honest, I don't mind whoever Arteta chooses. I think they've got the analytics team, they've got so many scouts out there. They're looking for the right personalities to fit with the group. I trust their judgment.
I think if not Isak, maybe Gyokeres would be a suitable number 9 for us.
Yeah, I think that Gyokeres would be a good signing. He's obviously been involved in, I think it's over 70 goals this season for Sporting. But obviously the Premier League's a much different league, much more competitive league. So will he come in and hit the ground running? That would be, another question. But I'd say one of them two. I mean, would have liked to see maybe, if we had got Watkins over the line in January, I think he could have made an impact in the last half of the season. But again, he is getting a bit, a bit on. So maybe Gyokeres, it's probably the one I'd go for if we can't get Isak.
Yeah, Alexander Isak, 100%.
And if it's not Isak,
I'll go for Viktor Gyokeres. Yeah.
I think Sesko would be the better option for the future, but we're looking for the trophy now. And I think Gyokeres has that little bit more experience, and I think he would push us to a trophy next season. So if we were looking long term, Sesko is quite young, quite raw, but I think if we wanted to win something now, we'd have to be Gyokeres.
Definitely Gyokeres. I mean, he could be on that level, but we don't know. All we know is Isak is definitely Premier League proven, I wouldn't want Osimhen. Some people say that. I'm not sure. He spent a year in Turkey and I'm a bit unsure about his attitude. He could be fine. It could have been, you know, insider falling out with the previous manager. But I just want players that we know don't have attitude problems. I have a mate who's a United fan, and he was laughing at me because he's like, Cunha's choosing to go with us. I do not want Cunha. Cunha's got an attitude problem. He wanted this big move. He was getting red cards. That's the type of player we get rid of. Do you remember we got rid of Banga? He's incredible. He scored goals. When we got rid of him, though, it was better for the atmosphere of the club.
I think any good striker out there, I don't have any choice at the moment, but any good striker who is out there who can come and fit into the team straight away and start scoring important goals for Arsenal, then I'll take anyone who is good out there.